Hi guys, we've just picked up the Titan Auto Reel. We're going to get it opened up and then attach it to this wall behind us. Out of the box then, we've got some fixings with the manual, the bracket itself, little hose end, and then the hose pipe. On the reviews I have read that the fixings aren't great. Basically I think the screws and the plugs that they provide aren't compatible with each other, so we'll end up using our own, but we'll get it on the wall now and have a look. Usually then I'm pretty quick to just jump ahead without really checking the instructions. I had a quick little browse through. I noticed on this page, well, basically step one, it's kind of on about marking the holes, and I thought it's going to be hard to get a pen through them, or a pencil even, because it's quite deep. But on this page we've actually got a template which matches exactly, so we're going to get that cut out and marked up on the wall. So when I drill into brickwork, I often like to use a smaller drill bit, and I also turn the hammer function off to begin with, just to try and get a neat little indent started off. So when we go to the bigger drill bit with the hammer function on, it shouldn't bounce around quite as much. I'm currently using the same drill, but I have now changed over to a 10mm drill bit. This is just because this is the size of the hole I need for the plugs. I've turned the hammer function on now just to try and make these holes a little bit deeper before swapping over to the SDS drill. Onto the SDS drill now. As you can see, because of the pre-drilled holes, it's going in nice and easy and it's not bouncing around on the brickwork. Don't do what I did though guys, always make sure you've got your PP on. I should have goggles, but I left them at work, which was about an hour's drive back, so I did skip this part. The hammer was also left at work, so here I am having to improvise to get these plugs into the wall. So we're on. We've not used the screws that came with it. We attempted to, which was these. We've used the plugs, but basically then when we tried to put the screw in, it just caused the plug to spin round in the wall, which obviously isn't what you want, because then we had a loose plug in the wall. So what I did, got a couple of cable ties, kind of bent them like so, and then fed them, as you can imagine, into the hole just to make the plug nice and tight. I've used my own screws, and that's nice and secure now, so now we'll try and get the actual hose reel on itself. Right, I've not done much reading, but I'm hoping it's a case of it just literally slots. So I've got a hole here and a little gap there, so we're going to see if we can just literally pop it on. Go this side so hopefully you can see. And I believe that's it, and we're on. I thought I got very lucky with the length of the hose there, as it just literally fits onto the end. But what you can actually do, there's quite a bit of slack on this, and then the rest of that now feeds into the reel. As you can see, if you tap a bit further away from where you want it, you've got quite a good length on there. That's just a way to neaten it up. Again, what you can do when you're not using it then is just keep it nice and tidy, like so. Pop it against your wall, and then it's out of the way. It's got the full 180 swivel on it, so you can go either side. It's actually got some little attachment things here. I think there is one under there as well if you wanted it, and they just slide them out so. And then to connect to your tap, you have just got your standard push fit. Let's get it on there. Gonna have a go with it and see what we think. So this is the hose adapter it came with. As you can see, again, it's just another push in till it clicks. That's now attached. But I'm hoping we can also, I'll just grab this one. This is like my old one that's attached to the old reel. I'm hoping anything with this sort of fitting at the end should attach. There we go. And it does. So you're not limited to Titan's products. You can use anything with your standard fitting at the end. First test has passed. We're all switched on. Water is fully on. We've got no drips straight out of the box. I've not had to tighten like anything around here, anything around here. So now we're going to try and pull it out, see how it works. I believe the idea is you're listening for the clicks, and that's where it will stop. So there, and now that's starting to get it to go back in. You pull it so it clicks once. And then you walk it back in. So now we'll use the little attachment it come with and see if it's any good. I'd say definitely overall I'm impressed with that. Nice and easy to install on the wall. Everything it comes with seems good quality. The auto reel works. Even the attachment seems good quality once you've actually shut it off. Like I say, the water is still actually running now, but there's no drips. That one's 25 meters long, I believe. Auto reel and a 5-year warranty, which I believe is pretty good. £60, I think it is at full price, which compared to some of your, is it Hoselock main brand, you're looking at about 130 for something similar. So yeah, overall pretty impressed. Only thing I can't give you specifics on right now is how long it's going to last, but with the 5-year warranty I think you should be fine. Hope this has helped. Any questions though guys, just pop them in the comments and I'll get back to you.